Hey, it's Red Lace, and today I'm going to show you where to get the Fang key and free Ornifex in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin on Xbox One. So you will need a Fragrant Branch of Yore for this, and don't worry, you'll get another one back during the mission, so you won't waste it. But you'll need to free this guy right here across this log. Okay, so we're going to go back across the bridge just to bait him out a little bit so I can get a little distance between me and him, but I'm at the Shaded Ruins bonfire in Shaded Woods. Pretty much standing on the bonfire location right now, and it's the first one you come to in this area after going through the fog. And you'll need to jump down to the ledge to get over there. You can't actually go from this direction unless you come from the top. Or if you walk forward a little bit, and then you can jump off the edge and get over there to get him. So you don't have to play through the whole level to get free this guy. So once you kill him, now you have the Fang key. And now I'm going to show you a super awesome trick for getting back into the area where the door is without having to go through the whole level. Okay, so right when you go forward and kill the invisible guy, to the right here is where you can jump down to the ledge that I was talking about, but you can also jump directly through that hole from here if you have a little skill. So you're going to want to run and jump just perfectly and roll through, and then you don't have to come back around the whole level to get in here. And so there's a few frogs in here you'll want to kill, and I think there's about 5 or 6 of them, and they're not very tough, so if you're playing as a sorcerer, go ahead and kill them from a distance. It'll make your life a lot easier. You'll also want to be sure to avoid the yellow pools on the ground, as they will cause corrosion damage to your gear, and that's never fun, so you're going to want to stay out of them. There's a couple caves to my right and to my left, and so you want to check to make sure all the frogs are out of there so they don't sneak up behind you. There's also an item in the one to the right, so we're going to go ahead and pick up that, Twinkling Titanite. Awesome. And here's the door we're going to unlock using the Fang key. Okay, so that's Ornifex right there, and we're going to pick up this item, which is the Fragrant Branch of Yore, which we'll get back. And now we need to exhaust her dialogue for her to move to her permanent location in Brightstone Cove. And so we'll go ahead and do that now.
Could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you. I believe that I can be of assistance.
Okay, so we've exhausted our dialogue, so I'm going to fast forward here to Lower Brightstone Cove in Brightstone Cove, Sosora. And you'll want to get here from the lower bonfire. It's right around that big pool that goes down in the middle of nowhere. And you're going to open this door, and this is where you'll find her. And this is her workshop, and this is where she'll be from now on.
Blacksmith. I create all manner of equipment using an ancient technique unique to my people. Normally I only cater to a very select few, but I have a debt to you. I will craft one thing of your choice. My wares are far from ordinary. I am certain that they will please you. I require no payment this time, but you must bring me a wondrous soul. My technique absolutely requires it. I trust you will understand.
Alright, so after we finish talking to her, now we can actually shop with Weaponsmith Ornifex, and you can see there's different options, one of which is trading, so you can bring your wondrous souls, as she talked about, back to her and trade for new items. She only has weapons and shields, and you can also reinforce your weapons or armor here. You can repair weapons and armor, and then she has some things you can buy from her. So she has a few weapons, she has some fire arrows and fire bolts, and one thing she has is flame butterflies, unlimited supply, so that's a nice one. A few spells, and that's all she has. So that's where you find Ornifex in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter at Op6RedLace.